So hello students, let us start with level 3 questions of sets chapter. So first question is, let A and B be two sets, then A union B whole dash union A dash intersection B. Okay, so we need to find union of both. First I will tell you what can be this one and what can be this by using Venn diagram. So it can be very easy for you. Okay, so as they given two sets about A and B, so I will draw both A and also B. Again I will consider for next bracket, that is A dash intersection B. Okay. Now here A union B means these two parts, but A union B whole dash means except A union B. Okay, you know that except A union B, remaining part is called A union B whole dash, right? This is first bracket. Next, B intersection A dash. Remember guys, B intersection A dash means this part. Okay, B intersection A dash is this part. Okay, this is what B intersection A dash, this is what A union B whole dash. Now combination of both means union we have to take. Okay, union means, so union means outer part also we have to take as like first figure, outer part also we have to take, and also this part also we have to take. Okay, now what is this called? Now this is called A dash. Okay, this is called A dash. Why? Because except A, remaining everything is there, so that we will call as A dash, right? So if you substitute those terms in terms of Venn diagrams, then it will become very damn easy. Okay, right? Next, if for example instead of, if they asked union means we got A dash guys. Now if they ask intersection, so this is union. Okay, we got like this. If it is intersection, there is no intersection between this part and this part, then it will become empty set. But as they asked union, this is A dash. Okay. Next question. From 50 students taking examinations in maths, physics and chemistry. Okay. Each of the student passed in at least one of the subject. At least one of the subject means then formula will become N of M union P union C is equal to 50. At least one, either maths or physics or chemistry. Next, I will write the data, and then they given 37 parts of mathematics. So N of M is 37. Next, N of P physics is 24 and N of C is 43. They given the data, and at most 19 passed maths and physics. Okay, maths and physics is at most 19. Okay, less than or equal to 90. Okay, and then at most means less than or equal to, and then N of maths and chemistry, 29 guys. Okay, sorry, maths and physics are 19, maths and physics 19, and then physics and chemistry, N of physics and chemistry is 20. Then the largest possible number that could have passed all three means intersection of M intersection P intersection C, that we need to find. So we have a formula for that guys. So N of M union P union C is equal to N of M plus N of P plus N of C. First you have to add 3, first set, second set and third set, minus of intersection of two elements like M intersection C, N of M intersection P minus N of P intersection C. We have to subtract this, and finally we have to add N of M intersection P intersection C. Okay, now we have to substitute all the required values. Why? Because we need this part, intersection of all we need, except this remaining every value they have given. Now M of M union P union C given, that is 50 is equal to N of M, how much this is 37 plus 24 plus 43, this is minus 29 minus 19 minus 20 plus this we need, that is N of M intersection P intersection C. Okay, now we have to add all this and subtract from that remaining. So this will be 50 is equal to, so 37 plus 43 is 80, 80 plus 24 is 104, minus 29 minus 29 and minus 20, and then this is 29 and 20 is 49, 49 plus 19 is 68. Okay, so this is like 49 and 19, 58, 68. Okay, plus N of M intersection P intersection C. So finally we will get N of M intersection P intersection C is equal to we'll get 14 guys. Okay, if you simplify you'll get the answer, that is 14. So simple. They asked all three means intersection, at least one means that will be union. See, based on this formula you can simplify that. Okay, so next we will move to question number 3, which is simplified representation of A dash intersection B dash intersection C union B intersection C union A intersection C. See, if you observe, we need to find union of all. Okay, we need to find union of all. See, first of all, see, if we draw the Venn diagram, so we will get easily based on that Venn diagram. This is set A and this is set B and this is set C. See, what you observed from second and third, B intersection C and A intersection C. Okay, if it is A, B, C, first these two I am writing, right? Union. Okay, union of these two. This is B intersection C and this is A intersection C. Okay, this part. When it comes to union, these two parts we need to take now. Okay, union means these two parts we have to take. This is what? Next to two parts. Okay, this is second two. Next. So another one I am taking, that is A dash intersection B dash intersection C. Okay, A dash means what? Except A. Okay, except A remaining part. Okay, except A remaining part. Now B dash means what? Except B. Okay, except B remaining part. That is like this. It is like this. Okay, intersection with C. Intersection with C. If you observe the combination of all, so this horizontal and this vertical lines will be there in this C part, right? Okay, this is A dash intersection B dash intersection C part. So this is what? B intersection C union A intersection C part. Now if we combine this, okay, if we combine these two, what we will get? See, if you observe this part and this part, remaining part, so combiningly what we will get is, combining will get this part, this is first part and this is second part. So combining will get the product nothing but C. Okay, option C. So like this, by using Venn diagrams you can simplify within 1 minute. Next question, similar type of this. The set A union B union C intersection with A intersection B dash intersection C dash whole dash intersection C dash. Okay, so first we will simplify this one. A union B union C, this is as it is I am writing. So intersection with, see, first I am bringing this complement to inside. When we bring complement to inside, A will become A dash, intersection will become union, B dash will become B, intersection union, this is C. Okay, intersection with C dash. Okay, so now if you observe, here also B union C we are having, so here also B union C we are having, so that we can take common, right? Okay, that we can write common. Now this one combiningly we can write as A intersection A dash. Okay, A intersection A dash, this one and this one, A intersection A dash union this one, this is B union C. If you expand again we will get the same thing, intersection with C dash. Now A intersection A dash, you know, okay, A intersection A dash means what? So this will be empty set, union B union C intersection C dash, this is as it is empty set. Now B union C intersection C dash, again this one we can expand like B intersection C dash, first one, okay, B intersection C dash union C intersection C dash. As you know, intersection C dash will become empty set, this is B intersection C dash, union empty set is B intersection C dash. So this will be option A. Okay, so first you simplify this complement, guys. If you simplify this complement you will get like this, and then this is common thing, then you can write as A intersection A dash, and then okay, you simplify like this. See guys, please subscribe my channel if you did not yet, and share to your friends. Why? Because all these videos will be damn and useful for everyone. Next we'll move to question number 5. Is given P of x belongs to R is such that f of x equal to 0 and g of x equal to 0. F of x is 0, g of x is 0. Then union means what? Actually union means we will consider as P or Q. That means either P or Q or both, like that. Okay, now f of x plus g of x equal to 0. f of x plus g of x equal to 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ f of x g of x 0 ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. I will give you an example based on that first option, that is 5 minus 5 equal to 0 only na. That means f of x 5 g of x 5 ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ರೂಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, so first option not possible. Next, second option, f of x into g of x. Whenever we are having f of x into g of x, what we will write? Either f of x equal to 0 or g of x equal to 0. So then only f of x into g of x is 0. Any one should be equal to 0 na? So that's why, so p union q, nothing but f of x equal to 0 or g of x equal to 0 will be option B, guys. Okay, now so question number 6. Suppose a1 a2 a3 so on a30. See, this is somewhat very important question. Suppose a1 a2 a3 so on a30 are 30 sets are we are having, each with 5 elements. 30 sets each with 5 elements andre total ಎಷ್ಟು elements irutte out of 30 into 5 will get 150 elements will be there. Okay, now and b1 b2 so on bn are n sets which each with 3 elements andre bn nothing but n into 3n elements will be there in b type of sets. 150 elements will be there in a type of sets. So they given like this. Okay, union of all a sets is equal to union of all b sets is equal to s. Nothing but if each element of s belongs to exactly 10 of ai's and exactly 9 of bj's. Okay, actually as ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, as ಎಷ್ಟು 30 into 5. Okay, 30 into 5 which is 150 elements will be there, right guys? Okay, next bj's ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, bj ಅಂದ್ರೆ b type of sets ಅಲ್ಲಿ elements ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, n sets ಇದಾವೆ into 3 each. Okay, so 3n elements ಇದಾವೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು, each element of s belongs to 10 of a's. Okay, 10 of a's. See, 10 of a's, how we can write that? Means n of s is equal to 1 by 10 of a's. What is a's? 150. So that is what 15. Okay, and again they said and exactly 9 of bj's andre n of s is equal to ಏನು 9 of 1. Okay, exactly 9 of 1 by 9 of bj's is to 3n. So if we simplify we will get n by 3. ಇವಾಗ ಎರಡು ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ n by 3 is equal to 15. That means n is equal to 45. So n value will get 45. They asked the value of n. 30 sets ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ each with 5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 150 elements ಇರುತ್ತೆ. n sets ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ each with 3 elements ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3n elements ಇರುತ್ತೆ. According to condition a's bj's is equal to s ಅಂದ್ರೆ a's is equal to sa, bj's is equal to sa, and the condition given each element of 10 of a's is equal to 9 of bj's. If we equate those two we will get the value of n, guys. Okay, next question, if an is equal to ax such that x belongs to n. See, this type of question already we have done in either level 2 question we have done, guys. Okay, level 1 or level 2 question we have done, but this is general form they given. There they given one numerical. Okay, if an such that ax is equal to x belongs to n and bn intersection with cn is equal to dn. I given example in that level. So once again I will tell. Okay, xn intersection yn is equal to ಈ ತರ ಇದ್ರೆ x and y when both are relatively prime numbers ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ then intersection between these two is xy ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. xy into natural number x into y. Similarly here bn intersection cn is they both are prime, then bn intersection cn ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, bn intersection cn is equal to dn they given. That means it is what bc is equal to d ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So where we are having bc is equal to d, nothing but option a is d is equal to bc. Okay, so this is question number 7. Next we will move to next part. So that is question number 8. A survey show that in a city that 63% of citizen like tea. Okay, 63% like tea, whereas 76% like a coffee. If x% like both tea and coffee, then okay, both tea and coffee, then we need to find that. Actually a survey showed that in a city 63% of citizen like tea. So n of t I will consider as 63 and n of coffee I will consider as 76. When they given in terms of percentage, total we have to consider, okay, total n of t union c we have to consider as 100%, okay, so that will be total. Now if x% like both tea and coffee, x find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So we know that formula n of t union c is equal to n of t plus n of c minus n of t intersection c, right? Okay, union ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ intersection ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ union ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Now this is t union c will consider as 100 is equal to n of t. n of t ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? This is 63 plus 76 minus n of t intersection c. So that I will bring here n of t intersection c is equal to 63 plus at 76. So this is like 139 minus 100 is equal to 39. This is n of t intersection c, nothing but x value. So 39. Now, so after solving this, everyone will think that option is B. No guys, option is not B. Why? Because so x is equal to 39. Okay, but what about when these two are like disjoint sets or joint sets? If those are of two types, so it can also be when these two are when we consider like t subset to c, guys. So they did not given any condition or disjoint or joint anta. When t subset to c, nothing but every citizen who like tea also likes coffee, then what will be the intersection of this? When t subset to c, n of t intersection c will be 63. This condition also we have to take now. We don't know whether, so that's why x% can be either it is greater than or equal to 39 or else less than or equal to 63. So these are the cases will be there in level 3 questions. So please carefully watch and observe all the questions until the last. Next, now question number 9. An investigator interviewed 100 students to determine their preferences for the 3 drinks. Milk, coffee and tea will represent with M, C and T. Okay, total how many are there? 100 are there, guys. Okay, he reported the following, that 10 students had all the 3, 20 had M and C, 30 had C and T, but coffee and tea, 20 had M and T, so on, like that they were given the data. Now finally they are asking, then how many did not had any of the 3 drinks? How many did not had? How many did not had means what? Total minus union we have to do, guys. Okay, so total means n of u minus n of m union p union c we have to do, then we will get the answer. Okay, what is n of u? N of u they given 100 now, so it will be 100 minus, we need to find n of m union p union c. Now to find that n of m union p union c, we will use this Venn diagram. So in order to find easily milk, coffee and it is tea. Now so this type of Venn diagrams, first what we have to substitute here is intersection of all we have to substitute. That you observe 10 students has had all the 3 drinks, so this will be 10. Okay, intersection of milk, coffee and then tea. Now next what we have to find? Intersections. Okay, M and C, M and T, C and T. M and C given how much? 20 they given, but already 10 is there in M and C, so then it will become 10. Next 30 had C and T, 30, but already 10 is there, so it will be 20. Next 25 had M and T, 25, so it will be 15. Okay, so like this we need to substitute. Next 12 had M only andre ee part tane, C only andre idu, T only andre idu, M only how much they given? 12. Okay, next 5 had C only, this is 5. Next 8 had T only, so this is 8. Now how many did not had? How many did not had andre, as I said, total minus union. How to find union means sum of all we need to find. So that is 10 plus 10 plus 20 plus 15 plus 12 plus 5 plus 8. Okay, sum of all. So if we add all these we will get 80, right? Okay, so 100 minus 8 is 20, guys. You sum all this, you will get that 80. 100 minus 8 is 20. So 20 number of students or people who did not had any. Did not have means total minus union. For example, if they ask question like people who had at least one drink, so we can see from each and every question we can identify different types of questions, then only we can become perfect. We should not by heart each and every question like that. So from one question we should try to convert different questions. So as they asked had not, so we have, the answer is 20. If they ask at least one means that will be 80, sum of all, or else, okay, at least 1 means 80, or else if they ask exactly 2 means 10 plus 20 plus 15, exactly 2 means, okay. So like that we need to do it, guys. Next, we move to next question, that is question number 10. In a college of 300 students, every student reads 5 newspapers, okay. Every student reads 5 newspapers, and every newspaper is read by 60 students. Then number of newspapers is, that I will consider as x, okay. Number of students I will consider as x. Now according to given, as x is required number of newspapers, okay, x is required number of newspapers, then the equation will be, if you observe, 60 into x, okay, 60 into x is equal to 300 into 5, nothing but 60 students, like every newspaper is read by 60 students, those are also equal to 300 students reads 5 newspapers. So we have to equate these guys, okay. So 0 and 0 cancel, and this is x is equal to 530 is nothing but 30 into 5 by 6, nothing but 6 5s, which is equal to 25. So exactly they will, how many they will read is exactly 25 they will read, okay. So 300 students reads 5 newspapers, okay, 300 into 5, this is also equal to what, every newspaper is read by 60 students, every read, that will consider as x, so that is equal to 25. So these are some logic type of questions we have to understand, and we have to write that equations properly, then only we will get. Next question number 11. In a class of 55 students, the number of students, okay, in a class of 50 students, the number of students studying different subjects are 23 in maths, 24 in physics, 19 like that, okay. They ask. Now so this one also, first I will write the given data, guys. N of m given 23, n of p given 24, n of c given 19, nothing but chemistry given 19, and then n of m intersection p is equal to 12, n of m intersection c is equal to 9, I am writing from the given data only, n of p intersection c is equal to 7, and n of m intersection p intersection c, that is 4 in all three, that is 4. Now we need to find the number of students who have taken exactly one subject. See, I will tell you guys, this is very easy. This is maths, physics and chemistry, maths, physics and chemistry, exactly one subject andre ee parts, ee 3 parts find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Now how to find these 3 parts by the given is, first we have to substitute that intersection part of all, that is 4. Now intersection between first e part, next idu, okay, idu first, idu second, next third, ee tara substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ values exactly ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So m intersection p intersection c 4 already we have. Now m intersection p is 12, m and p is 12, already 4 is there, so this is 8. Next m intersection c 9, already 4 is there, this is 5. Next p intersection c, this is 7, already 4 is there, so that means it is 3. Now they are asking exactly 1, so now we have to go for this. 23 given, n of m 23 given, but already 8 4 12, and 12 plus 5 17 is there, so 17 is, that means this will be 6, and then this is 24, n of p 24 given, this is a 12 plus 3, nothing but a 15, so 24 will already 15 is there, so that means this is 9. Next n of c 19 given, 19 only 9 plus 3 12 already is there, so this will be 7. Now we have to add exactly one subject, means this one and this, so 6 plus 9 15, and then 15 plus 7 is 22 guys. Exactly 1 means these parts, 6 9 is 7. Ade instead of exactly 1, if they given exactly 2, then we have to consider 8 5 and 3, exactly 2 andre ee 3, exactly 1 means these 3, okay. Next we move to question number 12 guys, okay. Out of 800 boys in a school, 224 played cricket, and then so on hockey, and so on basketball, okay. So here also we are having 3 sets guys, okay. So which is like cricket, hockey and then basketball. Again these values also we can substitute here. Now they are asking question is number of boys who who did not play any game. Who did not play any game means first we have to substitute here. Okay, now from total remaining will be the remaining, this part will be the who did not play any game. How to find this? Find this value is ULE, total ULE, union tagidre we will get it. Okay, so try to find. Formula for this is like see, n of C union H union B. C means cricket, H means hockey, B means basketball. Okay, formula for this is n of C plus n of H plus n of B, right, minus of n of C intersection H minus n of H intersection B minus n of B intersection C, combination of 2, plus what, n of C intersection H intersection B. So this we need to find first. Okay, so to find this, n of C plus n of H plus n of B, so I will write the data. So that is 224 plus 240 plus 336 minus of intersections of these 64, 80 and 40. 64, 80 and 40 plus this one, this is 24 guys. So if we add all these, what you will get is union of C union H union B. Okay, so 224 plus 240 plus 336, so that will be the sum of 800 we will get. Yes. Okay, so if you simplify this, you will get see, this is 800 minus 80 plus 40 is 120, 120 plus 64 is 204 plus this is 24 guys. Okay, so this will be like 840 we will get. Okay, sorry, not 840, so this will be 640 will get this summation. Okay, so this is what C union H union B, nothing but the number of persons will be inside. This is 640 we got. Now but they are asking who did not play any game. How to find who did not play any game means n of u minus n of C union H union B. Total alli idu tagibek, nothing but 800 minus 640 which gives 160 guys. So that is our answer. Who play at least one game andre 640. Remember, who play at least one game means 640. Who did not play any game means total, in the total we need to subtract this. So then we will get that answer. Next we move to question number 13. So very interesting actually. In a certain town, 25% families own a phone. Okay, 25% families own a phone, 15% own a car, 65% families own neither a phone nor a car. Full stop. 200 families own both a car and a phone. Okay, 200 families having both phone and a car. Consider the following statements. Which of them are correct? We need to find. Okay. Now first given data I will consider in terms of that percentage. Like n of P is 25% guys, and n of C car is 15%, and then neither phone nor car, that means P union C whole dash. Okay, so this comes under P union C whole dash is equal to how much? 65% given. But actually what is P union C whole dash formula? Okay, n of u minus n of P union C, which is equal to 65%. N of u you know now, n of u means what? 100 total is 100%. Now in this 100% minus 65% is equal to what? N of P union C. Okay, so that is what n of P union C is equal to 35%. So this is n of P union C. P union C means either or. Okay, either phone or car. Union means either. So if you observe here, 35% families own either a car or a phone. So 35% we got now, that means second one will be correct. Okay, and then what they given? Own both. Both means what? Intersection we need to find. How to find intersection? By using this union formula na? So what is that? N of P intersection C is equal to N of P plus N of C minus N of P union C. So we know these values, will substitute. 25 plus 15 minus this is 35. 25 plus 15 is 40. 40 minus 35 is 5%, right? So they given 10% families own both a car. Okay, so this means this is wrong. So first one should not be there. So first one should not be there means option A wrong, option B wrong, option D wrong. So that means finally our answer is option C, that is 2 and 3. And I will tell you why 3 is also correct. Okay, so 40,000 families live in the town. So actually we got how much? We got 2,000 families own both a phone and a car, right? 2,000 families given, but that intersection we got 5%. See, that means you have to observe 5% is equal to what? 2,000. Okay, that means 5x by 100 is equal to 2,000. That means x is equal to what? 2,000 into 100 by 5, which is equal to 40,000. So 40,000 families are there. So that also will get. So that means second option and third. Second and third is correct. That means option C, guys. Like this, they will also ask multiple questions. Please pause the video and make a note of this. So very important type of question. Next, we move to question number 14, guys. In a battle, 70% of the combatants. See, ಇವಾಗ ತನಕ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡಿದೆವು ಅದೆಲ್ಲದೂ ಒಂಥರ, ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಗೈಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ ಎ ಬ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ 70% of the combatants lost one eye, ಪಾಪ. ಓಕೆ, n of I, okay, E I will consider as 70%. Who lost? Who does not lost means what? Okay, n of E dash, like who does not lost is 30%, right? Okay, next similarly n of E here, okay, who lost is 75% people. Okay, who does not lost here is at 25%, right? That is the hidden values we have to take. Next, who lost? Okay, here is 80%, guys. Here 80%. That means this is 20%. Next, 75% and arm. N of arm is 75%. That means it is n of who does not like lost is that like this is a 25%. Who lost and does not lost. Now 85% leg. N of leg is 85% they given. That means who did not lost that leg is 15%. Now they are asking x percent lost all the 4 limbs, all the 4. Okay, nothing but this eye, ear, arm, leg. Who lost all they are asking. How to find who lost all means total. What is total? Total minus who does not lost anything. Who does not lost anything. Okay, what is a total? Total will be 100% only na? When we are talking about percentages. Minus who does not lost anything means we have to add all this. Okay, so nothing but this is a 30 plus 20 plus 25 plus 15. So 100 minus of this. Okay, 100 minus 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 4 9. Nothing but 100 minus 9 is 10. Okay, so 10% lost all the 4 limbs, guys. Eye, ear, arm and leg, like this. Okay, so observe this question. So in this particular type of question, we have to consider first who did not lost, and then finally to find all 100 minus who did not lost anything we will find. Okay, next question. In a class of 140 students numbered 1 to 140, all even numbered students. Okay, in a class of 140, 1 to 140 all even numbered students opted maths course. Okay, out of 140 students ಅಲ್ಲಿ who opted maths course ಅಂದ್ರೆ only even means what? 2 4 6 so on, right? So that means n of m ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? n of m is 70. Okay, even na. Next, those whose number is divisible by 3 opted physics. Very nice. Whose number is divisible by 3? 140 ಅಲ್ಲಿ whose number is divisible by 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 6 9 so on 138 up to 138. So those are what? n of p. n of p ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? How to find ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ like that last number which is divisible by 3 in 140 is 138. Okay, so you have to do 138 divided by 3. So 3 4s 12 1 8 3 6 18. Nothing but this is 46 will be there. And whose number is divisible by 5 opted chemistry. Very nice. n of c is whose number divisible by 5. 5 andre 5 10 so on up to 140. So how many these are? Again divide with 140 with 5. So 5 2s are 10, again 4 5 8s. Nothing but n of p, n of c is equal to what? 20 8 guys. So like this you will get n of m, n of p, n of c. Okay. Now they are asking number of students who did not opt any of the three. Who did not opt any of the three andre first we have to apply the formula. So any of the three means n of u minus n of m union p union c we have to delete, right? So totally union tagidre we will get neither. Who did not opt neither, right? To find that actually to find this union actually we need intersections also. Okay, like n of m intersection p, that means that actually they did not given but they given indirectly. So maths given, physics given, then intersection means what? So combination of these elements you have to take, nothing but even numbers and divisible by 3. What are those? Those will be like 6, 12, okay, and 18, so on. Now how many types of numbers will be there? These are is nothing but n of m intersection p is equal to 23, which are even and also divisible by 3 will be 23 will be there. Next n of m intersection c, maths and also chemistry. See, observe here, maths and chemistry, what type of numbers? Maths means even and also divisible by 5. So those will be like 10, 20, so on up to 140. So how many numbers will be there? N of m intersection c is equal to what? 10, right? Next n of p intersection c, physics and also chemistry. Physics what? Divisible by 3 ಆಗಬೇಕು and also chemistry is divisible by 5 ಆಗಬೇಕು. Then what type of numbers it can be? So those are like 15, 30, so on up to 135. Last number will be 135, which is divisible by 3 and also 5. This is 3 and also 5, like that. Okay, so how many these type of numbers will be there? Like n of p intersection c is, this will be 9 number. Next n of m intersection p intersection c, combination of even, divisible by 3 and also divisible by 5, combination of all. So what type of numbers will be there, guys? So let us think first. What type of numbers will be there is 30, 60 and then 90 and then 120. So these are even, right? Even numbers, divisible by 3, right? 3 times 3 20s, 3 30s, and also divisible by 5, 5 6, okay, 5 12s, like that, right? So now these numbers are like m of n intersection p intersection c is 4 number, guys. Okay, now we got all the data. Now n of u minus n of m union p union c madidre, so we will get that who did not opt for any of the 3 subjects. Now first of all, what is n of u? Total 100, no, so total is only 140. Okay, so from that 140 we have to remove this. So from 140, if you do m union p union c, you know now how to do this. This is 70 plus 46 plus 28 minus 23 minus 10 minus 9 plus 4. If you do all this, 140 minus of, okay, 140 minus, so sum of all we will get is 102 we will get. Okay, so 140 minus 102 is 38 numbers who did not opt any 3 courses. Very simple. Who did not opt anything, like this here or here, like this, total minus remaining you have to do. Here who did not opt anything is total minus this union. Okay, this union means what? At least any one of that. This union is what? Who did not, at least nothing, like this. Okay, so observe these type of things. So this type of questions will be there in level 3 questions. Okay, so this will be very useful for JEE Mains. Please concentrate that last question of this session. Let capital S is equal to 1 2 3 so on up to 100. S alli 100 elements are there. Number of non-empty subsets of A of S such that the product of elements in A alli ಏನು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ is even ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, product of elements in A. Now they are asking number of non-empty subsets. Okay, actually total number of subsets, total number of subsets of S, how much? 2 power 100, right? 2 power 100, those are what? Total number of subsets. Now to find total number of elements A in is which is even. Okay, we are asking only even. So that is total number of subsets, so which are even is, so we need to delete total number of odd So nothing but 2 power 100 minus 2 power 50 we need to delete. So we should not consider like 2 power 50. So it is like 2 power 100. Totally we need to delete that odd. So that will be, if we take 2 power 50 common, so it will be 2 power 50 minus 1. Why? Because 2 power 50 common. So 2 power 100 we can write as 100 we can write as 2 power 50 into 2 power 50. Why? Because bases are equal, powers are 2 power 100 only will get. So 2 power 100 is nothing but 2 power 50 into 2 power 50. So in that one 2 power 50 if we take common, again another 2 power 50 will be there like this. Okay. So guys, these are the some of level 3 questions. Still I have so many level 1, level 2, level questions, homework problems also we have. So if you want to solve all those and get a very good and decent rank in JEE Mains or in KCT, please WhatsApp to my number, and before that please subscribe my channel. So I will send you those homework problems which you will solve, and with solutions also I will send through WhatsApp. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.